Danish deception, Meghan Markle, Onyeka. I see a lot of people making comparisons between Onyeka and Meghan Markle. Of course, there are some similarities to the Meghan Markle and Onyeka's situation, but Onyeka doesn't come close to Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle is the boss. I mean, she is the boss. She is the golden retriever. Actually, she stalked Harry, got Harry, and now she turned around and became the golden retriever. Harry is the one chasing Meghan. He cannot do without Meghan. Everything about him centers around Meghan. His life is centered around Meghan. Like Meghan literally controls him. There was even a time when people were talking about how Meghan seems to be Harry's handler. And before they got married, there was even some gossips that Harry is not as sharp as Meghan. Meghan is sharp, she's smart, she's educated, well-traveled, well-articulated. I mean, a lot. This woman, Meghan Markle, is a lot. So, without much talk, let me break down this whole thing to you all. I'll give you the tea. Come closer, get a pack of popcorn, some Coke, some drinks, sit back, relax, and let me give you the tea. First off, let's talk about Lady Diana. I mean, almost everyone knows Lady Diana. I know the kids were born in the millennium. Maybe you don't know Lady Diana, but she was Princess Diana of Great Britain. She was married to Prince King Charles, now was a prince, and she was married to him. She had two kids, William and Harry. So William is now the king, the prince, the king in waiting, while Prince Harry is the prince in waiting. So it goes as such. If the king in any instance cannot perform his duties, the prince in waiting can take over. And if the king cannot perform his duty, who happens to be William, in this case, then Harry will have to be the heir who have to take over. Yeah, so they always have somebody in waiting. So Prince Harry was a prince in waiting. So there were a lot of things. When you read his book, The Spare, he considered himself the spare. And when you look at it, like literally, he is the spare. Logically, he is the spare. I mean, they always have a spare, should in case the main doesn't work. So he has been there. He's been trying his hand in so many other things, but it wasn't going for him. So the fact that I put his mommy's picture here, Lady Diana was a philanthropist. She was so kind. She traveled to Africa. She had a charity. She was going to hospitals, going to places that back in the day, people from the Western countries, such as Britain, could not go to because of racism, because of so many other reasons. I'm not going to get down into that because, I mean, everyone knows about that. So, Princess Diana was into charity, right? This one. And boom, by default, Prince Harry liked doing charity because at about 17 or 18, he was sent to Africa to go and stay with a family friend in a farm, just so that it was a gap year for him, just so that he can have the experience. You know, sometimes some parents, they send kids to places like that, so maybe it can regulate their character or can make them experience the other part of the world, and they might see life differently. So Prince Harry went there. He fell in love with Lesotho. I think that's Lesotho. And his mommy's charity was based in Lesotho. His mommy had a charity. So Prince Harry, by default, loved the charity and worked for the charity. And these kids, especially Prince Harry, he was disconnected from his mom. Like about 9 years or 10 years, he lost his mom. His mom left home. She was lively, she was bubbly, she was sweet. She left home, she traveled. And then later on, they heard that she died in an accident. You know how devastating that can be. So he never healed from that. And that is one of the reasons why he was erratic. He was behaving the way he was doing. So doing charity in the name of his mom helped him to heal. That's what he said in his book, Spare. So I'm just showing you this. Keep tab. So this is Prince Harry enjoying his work in his mommy's charity in Africa. He took up the baton when his mother died. He had to continue. Have you seen this picture before? Princess Diana had the same picture and in the same path. This is Harry on the same spot. So mommy and son. So while all this was going on, there was a little girl in the other side of the world, in America, watching this, watching it every step of the way. She knew everything. She knew Princess Diana. I mean, even when she got married, there was some gossip about how she used to fantasize being a princess. Meghan Markle also has pictures. I think she's taken down those pictures. She used to have pictures on her Instagram where she had been visiting Buckingham Palace on holidays. Most Americans don't believe in royalty. They don't go to the UK, to the Buckingham Palace to see. They don't go there. But Meghan Markle, an American, going consistently to Buckingham Palace as a tourist, that tells you something. So let's talk about the roadmap to Prince Harry. Meghan Markle was strategic. So that's why I say don't compare Meghan Markle to Onyeka. And I hope other girls are watching this. Meghan Markle was strategic. She had a roadmap. You know how detectives usually have those small papers on the wall in their room. When they connect the dots, they add the paper there or they add a picture there. Meghan Markle had a roadmap. I used to create content on this, but I can't find that roadmap. Yeah. She befriended every friend around the royal family. It doesn't matter if it was William's friends. It doesn't matter if it was Harry's friends. And there is even rumor that she had an affair, or she was allegedly closer to Prince Andrew, who happens to be King Charles's brother. That's how close Meghan went to the royal family. Yeah? And this girl, she is a polished, well-articulated public speaker. She had to present in the United Nations. She went there to do internships. Meghan knew all along what she wanted. She was strategic, she's smart, she's intelligent, she had a strategy, she had a roadmap. She cosplayed Lady Diana in every way, shape, or form. She got into charity. She was always wearing Lady Diana's favorite perfumes. Like, do you know the amount of research that someone has to do to know Princess Diana's favorite perfumes? This woman, Meghan Markle, she had it on every time she met Prince Harry. Even before they started getting close, like really intimate, she had it on. And Prince Harry will always ask that, your smell is familiar. Meghan Markle. Guys, don't compare Onyeka with Meghan Markle, please. Meghan googled Prince Harry. She studied Prince Harry. She stalked Prince Harry, befriended all his friends and even friends of his brothers and other family members. She had a road map to Harry. She cosplayed Princess Diana. She did all that to get close to Harry. And you want to compare Onyeka to Meghan? Onyeka didn't do her homework. She didn't search anything. And you know what? Meghan ended up winning. Her achievements. She got married to a prince. She's the Duchess of Sussex. She has got 2 heirs to the British throne. And she lives in a mansion in Montecito. And now they are in magazines covers here and there and deals net. Harper Magazine, Duchess of Sussex. Netflix, Harry and Meghan. Vanity Fair, another one. Celebrity Friend. And she still got Harry on her side, even with stares from royalties like this. Harry and Meghan forever. Please never compare Onyeka.